Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of converting units. This is standard 7.4E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 1 off the 2022 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got the length of a ruler is 12 inches, and each inch is approximately 25.4 millimeters. And we need to find which of these is going to be closest. Now, we can estimate and probably get a pretty good answer right now. So let's visualize it real quick. Let's pretend this is our ruler right here. I'm not going to close it till I get all 12. I'm going to try to get you 12 different chunks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So there's our ruler. And what we're really looking for is our total. And we're converting units because inside each of these is a 25.4. Right, so 25.4 all the way across. So that's our visual. And so really what we can do here, and I'm just going to draw an arrow saying that's going to be the rest of it, so we don't have to watch me fill that in, is we could add 25.4 12 times if we really wanted to. Or we can, multiply, and that's probably going to be the easiest, at 25.4 times 12, because I got 12 sets of it. But this is where the estimation comes in, right? So I'm just going to estimate 25.4. I just want the nearest whole number, 25. And then let's just round that 12 down to a 10. Just because if I can multiply something by 10, right, it's that same number and you add a 0. So 250. Now that's not going to give me the exact answer, but what I noticed when I was looking at my answer selections is it's the exact same 4 digits, 3048, in the exact same order. The only difference is the decimal point. So A has an implied decimal point after the ones place. B only has it going to the tens place. C has the number going to the hundreds place, and D has the number only going to the ones place. So it kind of depends on where you want it. So which of those is going to be closest to 250, right? And so my numbers are going to be 3048, 30, 304. So this is a 3-digit number. So I'm thinking this is probably it, because this, if we ignore the decimal, is a 3-digit number. But obviously what we need to do is go ahead and do the actual math here. So let's just verify. So 4 times 2 is going to get you that 8. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, and that 1 is 5. So the trick here is not so much the multiplication. We know how to do that. It's what do you do with that decimal afterwards? Where does it go? So 254, so I love multiplying by 1. As long as you've got them lined up, you can just write those digits straight down. 254. So if we add this, it's not going to surprise anyone that we're going to come up with 3048, right? So we're stuck here with the same question. What do we do with the decimal? So here's the basic rule. When I multiplied this, I ignored the decimal. I pretended it was 254 times 12. When you add and subtract, you line up the decimals. But when you multiply, you ignore the decimal until the very end. When you're done with it, you look to see how many digits are behind the decimal in your factors. And it's just this one. There's nothing in the 12. So then your answer has to have that many digits behind the decimal. So my product here needs to have a 1 digit behind the decimal. So my answer is going to be C.